Alright, everybody, since we just tallied in, let's see. Okay, so we are in Molten Mines. Woot woot. Okay, so if you're looking on the map, you'll want to go this way, that way, back down, over here, to the mid, come down around, and boom. So it's basically almost like opposite G. Alright, so you want to pick up all the quests here. There should be 3. I have one left over from the last one, which is the kill quest one. Make sure you have all your pots on, all your charms, blessings, and we're good to go. You can look at the list, but I don't. Okay, let's see, why do we... Oh, and if you guys don't have it yet, make sure you get your nature blessing on. I've got the copper weight stuck up on minus 105, and if you don't have a barb here to buff you with a barb buff, use your spirit of assault. Okay. Ooh, there you go. Now you're gonna see. I'm going to 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna get my chi up to be able to spark, and then go through all my progressions on my skills. And I see that the BM didn't. There we go. 1.8 mil. 420, 320. You guys can see. I'm not gonna sit there and call them out all the time, but you can see what my damage output is like. All right. Got full chi. Oh, I shouldn't have sparked because he's almost dead. I'm not gonna be able to get my sparks all the way up again. And if you die, you just click the go to town button real quick, and you'll res right fast. Okay. All right. I'm gonna make sure I do my buff so whoever needs it. I've got full chi, and as a dust blade, I got my run skill. That makes everyone run fast. So if you're a dust blade, always do that. Or if you're the second dust blade in there, always wait till the first one does theirs and then do yours. Okay. And so now we're heading into this. Oh, this one here. Oh, wait, this one. All right. This is Volthom. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I don't care. Oh, we got HF going, so try to get yours going too, or your debuff. Sorry. 1 million damage. Decent. He's back at me. And you know what I just found out the other day? So I'm trying to keep up with Squad Chat too while I'm talking here. But what I found out today, this, you see how the boss's information right there? Well, this right here is who has aggro. You can see right now because he's pointing at me. But if you if I was in that mix with everybody, you wouldn't be able to tell who has it. Let's go switch to dragon mode. They call it Reaper mode. I call it dragon mode. Anyways, so you can always tell if you're a cleric or someone who needs to keep the person tanking alive. You can also look at that, and then you can also click that to target the person. I did not know that. I guess I suck as a cleric. Since can't take aggro from me, only DVs. Can't when I full deity card. Yeah, that monster's really good at keeping aggro. Ooh. Falling behind over here. Now I'm not using the extreme poison because someone else is. Usually it's Sins have, I can't remember what the skill's called, but they have one that does the debuff similar to extreme poison, but works way better. So if you have a Sin that knows what they're doing, don't use your extreme poison. And here we go. Let's give everybody a run skill. Boom. I boost everybody up just to make them go faster. Helps everybody out. If you use a song for that, use Skillet Monster. What the hell's that? I'm not gonna be able to type in here. Because when you're a dust blade and you try to type, it brings up the messages up here, so you can't really do it. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but that's just how dust blades go. But there is a way to do it without. And I'll show you guys. Well, actually, I won't show you on this. I'll show you on another video. So even though he did HF, I gotta do mine. That was 1.3 mil. You can also see when I do that one skill how much the boss's HP jumps. Okay. So I've got the 2 fists right here. 1 fist for strength, 1 fist for strength. You want to be double fisting these boss all the time, right? Okay, so what I mean by one of those strength the Titans came from my Spirit of Assault, and the other one comes from the Spark. First is trash. Oh, we're talking about that. Alright, that's good enough, so I can run fast. Oh, someone missed the boss. I don't think you need all the bosses until the last 3. I'm not sure, though. I keep hearing different things. It's a pretty good squad. We're killing these bosses pretty fast. Now, there is a quest that you can kill these guys and get another reward, but for the amount of time it takes to kill all the ones you need, the reward isn't considered worth it, so that's why we just passes by. If you're low level, stick by someone strong and try to keep up. Alright, here we go. With the 1, 2, 3, spark. Where's my spark? I was stunned. Alright, so I totally missed that HF. Oh, someone's pulling over there. Come on, go, 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 go. Alright, that was only 250,000 because I'm slow to the party. Alright, and so I'm on Reaper form, or Dragon form, whatever you want to call it. Now, spark, and I'm using my 4. I've got my macros on another video if you want to learn which macros I use. These 3 main ones is the ones I always use. Another spark ready. And Reaper form is gone. See, I can't see it, but I know it's gone now. I've got aggro. So I pick up some mats while we're at it. Alright, and I'm going to do, because I still had both, the spark strength just went away, but since I had both of them, you guys are watching the damage output here. 480, 460, 640, 1 mil. Looking good. We got some good debuffers in here. Alright, let's go ahead and speed boost everybody. And off to the next. So now that was done with this, now we're coming back here. So we want to take this right at the fork. No, that's not a fork, that's a crossroad, isn't it? Alright, we got that. This next boss coming up here. All these bosses used to have a whole bunch of weird little mechanics that they used to have, but they took most, if not all of them, away. So there is some AoEs, but other than that, you just kill. Alright. So, okay, so since I didn't have my 3 sparks, now my 3 sparks are ready. I'm going to spark and go through my progressions. It takes a while to do all these. This is why sometimes if you see like a dust blade, 1.5 mil. Okay, if you see like it takes a while for a dust blade to take the aggro, that's why. I mean, if you really want to stack all your debuffs. So people say that dust blades are OP. Yeah, they are OP only if you know how to play them. I've seen a lot of Dust Blades that don't know, and they don't go through all the progressions, and they're doing skills that I'm like, I shouldn't be using that on this boss. But yeah, I'm not judging. And if you're a GM and you're watching this, please don't nerf the Dust Blades anymore because they are pretty nerfed as it is. All right. Okay, we'll be going through that door. All right. I want a little more cheese for the next boss. So go ahead and speed buff. Boop. Zoom, zoom, baby. All right. So turn around. I always go to the backside because they usually have an frontal AoE. So I try to position the boss so they're away from everybody else. There we go. Boom. Ooh, was that 4 mil? I think that was. Nice. Shows what happens if I can time myself with the HF. I've got aggro. You can't really tell where this boss is facing. It's very. There you go. You can see kind of there. But if you're wondering who's got the aggro and stuff like that, just as a GP. Oops, shoot, I should have done that one. Or what 2 point was that? Was that 4? That's going too fast. This guy's got extended life, so I will spark again. And you see dragon form, so I have to use macro number 3. Macro number 4 is only when I'm in dragon form. So just let you know. And it's not macro number 4, it's on the number 4 slot. It's on number 3 slot, it's number 2. I think from here on out, I'm not going to run, or I'm not going to talk while we're running. That way I can speed it up. You guys don't have to hear me when we're running. It's no use. I know you guys don't want to watch an hour-long video. All right. Oh, shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4. I missed it. 1.5. I could have used mine, but it's okay. It's aight. Okay, so that much. I should be able to get full sparks again. If I was to spark right now, that wouldn't leave enough time, see? This is why you have to be careful when you spark, when you use your skills. Alright, and speed boost everybody. Alright, so HF is over, so I'm going to use my own. There we go, 1.4. Thing to note is we're technically right here, I do believe. Yeah. Oh no, we're right here. And so this is the last one. This is the boss room. The last 3 bosses in this cave, you cannot use Heaven's Flame or Quadrature or Blood Vow. On, okay, and that goes for MM22. MM2 also. You can't use Heaven's Flame, Quadrature, or Blood Vow. Now you can. I've seen if we have a. I wish we don't. If we had a. Oh god. What am I trying to say? If we had a Seeker in here, they could drop squad the BM or whatever can throw the debuff on the Seeker, and he could quid pro quo it to the boss. All right, so this is one of the 3 bosses. There's another one here, this one here, and there's another one way back there. So, like I said, those Heaven's Flame type skills do not work on these. All right. Nor does Extreme Poison. Tanking Mire, however, does. So those decent hits. You can't. Yeah, see, he just did the HF. It's not going up anymore. Like that's gotten down to 50s. Right, Spark. It's the Tangling Mire that really shines here. If you're a Sage Archer, you can use Sage Eagleon. Is that what it's called? Sage. Yeah, whatever it's called. Can't think right now. But Tangling Mire, I've got 80 strength Tangling Mire, and it works really well. Got 285, 285, 725. So someone's throwing another debuff. There's your Storm Rage Eagleon right there. So I think that probably helped out. Get your sparks going as soon as you can. And if you're a Dust Blade, you can see how I don't have 3 sparks yet. You can always just do. Wait, I always wait until it gets to come about 2.3 right there. Oh, shoot, just missed it. Right there. And then you do your Reflection of the Moon, so you instantly get the 3 sparks. Because that will give you 1.5. Oh, shoot, I shouldn't have used Quadrature. And see, and I lost enough chi to use that, so I'm just do regular attacks until it goes back up. There you go. 186,000. And then I'm using my number 3 macro to build up sparks again. Or chi, sorry. And now, back to Reaper form where I can. Reaper form back where I can build up my chi. There go 3 sparks. Spark. Boom. Got it. Reaper form still going. We'll do some Tangling Mire. And see how fast his hit points are dropping now. We like to move it, move it. Alright. So I'm almost done with that. Sparks come back up. Now I'm at Reaper form. I'm using macro number 3 now. It's not moving too much out. There we go. Someone mired him. It's G. ABCs always be G. It's a Jinwolfe philosophy. Alright. Speed boost everybody. We want to go to this guy here. Talk to him. Take the quest. Talk to him. Take the quest again. And here's boss number 2. This guy used to be one of those guys. I think he still gives you 3 sparks, but you don't die. He doesn't do the debuff that will kill you if you don't 3 spark. Okay, so I have. It's ready for. Here we go. Get your chi on. Get your buffs. Alright, that's 1 million. That's good. Oh, shoot. This guy saw me. Let me do an AoE so I can hopefully keep his attention on me. I don't want anybody else to die. Hopefully this boss goes fast. That my boss wanders too much. Let me do another AoE to keep his attention. Alright. Tangle Myers, boost up the damage. Oh yeah, baby. Come on. And you can see that they do an MP drain skill on you that constantly drains you. It's not shown right here, but it is there, I know. Let's see, but that's why you want to. Come on, man. Okay, got enough sparks. Pull another one. 620,000. Alright. Okay. Real quick, if you're using my macros, number 4 tends to get stuck sometimes, either because you don't have the G, or not G, but the MP to use it, or sometimes it just doesn't work. So you just hit number 3 real quick again, and then back to number 4. And here we go. Let's see the damage output now. 100, 180. It's doing decent, 120. Let's make sure everybody's got my buff. It's extra 15% damage that everybody deal, so that's pretty helpful. I think I sparked there too early. 1, 2. My timing's a little bit off. Boom. 330,000. Let's grab the second boss's attention. Okay, so that's cooldown and that's up, but those two aren't. Here's the big question: to spark or not to spark? I think not, because I want this one to be down, and I'll do my full range on him. All right, 1, 2, 3. The constellation arc gives the 40% reduction in physical defense. I call it armor break, but it's actually called weaken. Okay, so everything's all enough on cooldown, so I can spark, and then now would be fully. There you go. So we already hit Myers. I didn't have to. That was 900,000. Where is this going? Is that 80? Okay. Spark again. Now I'll use my Meyer. I don't know if the other one was strong enough or whatever. 100, 200. And once this strength attacks the spirit boom, get the other one going. He's out of dragon form, so he can't use macro number 4. Use macro number 3. How many years ago it used to be, huh? Oh, they're talking about the title nostalgia. That was on maybe the best one on another server, but it's definitely not the best one here anymore. Alright, let's get some chi going. I'm just a chi machine, and I won't work for nobody but me. Alright, so let's go ahead, and this is almost on cooldown. By the time we get to that, we should be ready to go, so let's go ahead and start our damage ink. 300,000. I've not used quadrature because these, like I said, these last two bosses, you can't use HF, which is Heaven's Flame, quadrature, or Blood Vow. Alright, no, I think I did that one too early. Alright, I'm a premature sparker. 220,000. And see, just an FYI, if you use my macro number 4 that I just used, if you're in dragon form, and when you come out of dragon form, or reaper form, it won't go anymore. So you might switch back to the number 3 macro. Alright. Actually, I can use these now. 320,000. Decent. Okay, so there's that skill that drains your MP. That's why you make sure you set these up and have your MP pot going there too. All those pots are relatively cheap on this server, so might as well use them for the best you can. Alright. There we go. Let's go ahead. So that was the end of MM1, or Molten Mines 1. So you go back up here to on the map where that blue glowy thing is. That's your portal. And remember, as a Duskblade, your buff, you have to rebuff because for some reason your buffs only last for every instance. Or while you're in that instance, sorry. Now, if I speed boosted everybody so I don't have it ready, I'll do one more buff to make sure everybody's got it. Click on myself, plug it there. Now, right here, if you notice, you've got hands. You see those? You got the hands here like you're doing TT, so they will kill you. They won't kill me, but they'll kill you. Alright, so if you go here, this is how you do it. You go here, then here, 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 here. You can't go here yet. You have to go up here and then down here. Okay? And there's always one boss that looks like you can't barely tell that it looks different from the other ones until you get close. All the same color scheme and size. 1, 2, 3. Let's do an AoE, spark. We got all the damage progressions, buffs, debuffs, power adders. Oh, he did. Shoot. 4.9 mil. Oh, shoot. There we go. Here we go. Commander, you got those other mobs here too. They go fast. Alright, spark again. Oh, it's 300,000. 600, 500. Woohoo. You love HF. There you go, 400. And it's got a lot of hit point stuff, so I can spark. Pick up these mats real quick. I do it all. Someone just died. Let me make sure everybody's got my buff because I see some people missing it. Got a lot of people die. This isn't the easiest cave. I'd recommend at least a rank 9 set. Preferably rank triple 9, but rank 9 should be at least okay enough to keep you alive. As long as you have all your autopots and stuff, that's fine. Speed boost. Boom. Wait, it's busy. Alright, I just got hit by the hand, but it didn't kill me. If you actually see it, if I get hit. Oh, welcome back. Alright, this is ready. Now we're going to this one. There it is. 1, 2, 3. I should just start. There we go. Just do round. Spark. And can anybody in the comments tell me why we just saw 2 HFs here when there's only 1 in squad? Go ahead and pause it and comment. If you don't know, I'll tell you in a second. Okay, so this is why we had another HF in squad, even though actually I'll wait until there we go. So that was our RBM monster. He just did that HF, and so when you see the HF gone, I can show you here. All right, so as a dust blade, you click on the dust blade or on the BM, steal his skill, boom. And so Cool was also doing HF, and I should be doing that too. I don't know why I don't, but it's because I'm lazy. But you basically steal HF from the BM. You don't increase his cooldown or anything like that, but it just lets you use it on him. Okay. I really should use it because it lets everybody do damage. You got to think of the squad, not the individual, right? Okay, it's about almost time. Right. So I'm gonna click on monster, steal his HF spark, get that. Oh shoot. Oh man. Regular text, there we go. Now do his HF. Boom. That was very sloppy. Spark. Monster just said watermelon. Alright, so click on monster, steal the HF, and I'm gonna spark. Cool. Lots of damage. I'm gonna do mine. No, that didn't work out too well. I should save the quadrature only for that when I get the reflection of the moon on them. Here we go. Whoever asked that question, did they see a second HF? And just, hey, we're gonna confuse me more by keep doing them. It's gonna be like, well, how did this PM do so many HFs? Here we go. Yeah, some people are missing some. Oh, bait really needs my buff. Alright, so our door is gonna go over here. You can put, like, if you see how it's going this way, you can put. There we go, I got him. Hopefully, I got everybody with speed buff too. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Whoop, only 1 million. Only. There we go. See, I love this combo number 4. And you see how I'm sitting back here, but I'm hitting all the other mobs. Okay, maybe not those ones. But any ones that would have been up here, I would have been hitting them all. Macro number 4, everybody. Alright, I want to see if I can do this and make it smooth. I'm going to spark, click on monster, get HF, hit that. Oh, hit that. Oh, dang. Just regular attacks. The regular attacks still doing pretty good on damage to these. Alright, HF again. But they're not doing as good as skilled attacks. There we go. Hit the damn. Now this is when we have to go up here. So this from here to here. This is ready. Boom, 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 boom. Bomb, 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 bomb. 1, 2, 3. Oh, here's big AoE. I love the slash of the pride. Alright, I don't have enough chi. Let's get some going real fast. shoot. Oh man, I totally screwed that one up. And I'm gonna miss that one now. They call me Nubulus Maximus or Nubius Maximus. But this is the last boss. No, this is the last boss. DJ, we're up here, so we gotta go down here. And if you look on the map, there. See, it's pointing to that door, not that door. Right? See, that door would go back up. We want to go towards the last boss. Oh, sorry. Straighten out. Grab the HF. Oh, jeez. There we go. Probably shouldn't have done that. Here we go. All right, and like I said, we're gonna go down here. So I'm gonna speed move everybody. A lot of people make a mistake of going up there. I think there's a 3 million in there. Oh, come on. See, this is where sometimes, like I said, number 4 gets stuck. I had to get pressing number 3 macro, and then number 3 macro, and then number 4 again. Just sometimes it does that. Should get some good numbers out of this one. A couple 4s, 5. Excite. All right, I'm stealing macro. Dang it. How much does it take a full spark? Yeah. Where's another one? Guess it takes 2. All right, so now we're in the last box room. There's 2 dwarf queens and then a dwarf king in the back. All right, and there's no difference between these 2 queens, I don't think. I gotta figure out. I don't know how he pulls 2, but we gotta figure out which one everybody's going after. Okay, so I'm gonna hit monster. Oh, she's stealing my chi. Oh, dang it. Not smooth. I gotta work on my. Oh, I don't know why I stole HF. You can see right there. He didn't. I didn't. There's no debuff on the boss because I forgot to. I told you earlier, but I forgot to follow my own advice and know that HF does not work on the last 3 bosses in MM1 and MM2. All right, so that's why these are gonna take a lot longer. Oh, and then Teddy just pointed something out. This one doesn't have the anti. There it is. It showed up. That anti APS buff. So for APS, these bosses are nerfed for you. And since I can't use HF, I'm gonna use the reflection. Come on. All right. Getting comfy in my seat. We're trying to. 700,000. It's almost a pretty good debuff on it. $160. Oh, it's 1 million? Yeah, it might be 1 million. Come on. There we go. They're doing the MP drain. Spark to get rid of it, or if you have a clerk, they can purify. Where'd that other queen go? Oh, I think someone has it over here. All right, everything is ready. 500. Oh, jeez. But the stun's this one. Oh, the other dwarf queen's right there. Let's see if I can get a little closer and do both of them damage. Yeah, there you go. Huh. So that oh shoot, except when she runs from you. Damn it. Shouldn't have moved. There we go. I'm just gonna kill this guy for GP. What is going on here? Everything looks good. Why is there we go. Come on. Stun, 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 stun. Alright, here we go. Don't have all that ready, so I'm just gonna do that. Give me queen of nothing, the second one. Soldier. Alright, everything's ready. There we go. One, two, three. Armor breaks back on. Didn't realize it had disappeared. Everything's almost ready. Oh, 800,000. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. Almost there. I'm not going to use a spark. Oh, come on. Get some chi real quick. There we go. And there's the king. And I don't need it. I'm trying to get full sparks. Boom. Spark. One, two, three. Oh. It's a million. Oh. Sparkies. Debuffsies. How much hit points does this have? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 60 million hit points. And those queens had 50 million each. If you were wondering. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 120. What is going on here? Oh, his armor break is off. 1, 2, 3, back on. Wait till the cooldown is up. Almost up. 848. Alright. We're getting there, people. Oh, I didn't just yawn. Everything's almost on cooldown. if you guys were wondering how much, I've got sling level at 185. Well, I might change that. I'm making a video on the sling one. On sling levels, sorry. And then attack level is 150, and then there's my regular attacks plus the spirit of offense. So just 26,000 to 30,000. What is going on here? Why is it stopping? Why is my toon being lazy? All right, okay, see. Oh, if you didn't remind me, we've been here over an hour. All right, so I'm gonna put the copper weight. There you go. Your nation buff back on. Strength, that buff's back on. Now we're gonna go back to news. There we go. 420. What is he saying? What's the connection? Why did you make video? I was talking like. uh, See, I would converse more, guys, but you can't really talk while you're doing all these skills with dust blades. But what I will do is I'll make a video on how you can get around it. Won't be today though. All right. I'm gonna save those for my next spark. Yes, I knew it would disappear. My dragon mode would disappear. Okay, so now he's got that stupid MP debuff. So that's how you get rid of it. Bam! 600,000. All right, and then one last thing to do. Talk to this NPC right here. So he'll be on the southwest corner. All right. Oh, let's get rid of this guy real quick. All right, guys and gals. I hope you liked this video. I'm going to have to say goodbye. Um, and if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section. I try to answer them as soon as I can. And there we go. Get a little goodbye from everybody. All right. If not, I'll see you guys back in game. All right. Peace.